Okay, so here we are again with another run of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, although I have changed my ways a little bit. I am no longer so enamored with the Earth Elementalist. I have switched over to the Ice Elementalist. However, they're a lot harder to get started. So let's give it a try, and I'll explain on the way. There's a lot of viable races really to be all of the Elementalists. I just prefer the Deep Elf because he's the most magical of all the races, and I like playing a straight mage. The Merfolk is apparently a very good Ice Elementalist as well, but we'll stick with the Deep Elf. The Ice Elementalist starts off with one spell, Freeze, which is a very powerful spell. You can see it is not hungerless when you start the game, and it has absolutely no range. You have to be right up to your enemy to use it. So we're going to turn everything off except spellcasting and ice magic, and we're going to get going. Freeze is more than adequate to get through the first 2 dungeon levels. There's no problem at all. The key to getting a powerful Ice Elementalist started up is Throw Frost, Throw Icicle, sorry, which is the spell number C there. You can see it's a level 4 spell, Conjurations and Ice, and even cold resistant creatures are notably affected, so it has some irresistible damage from the physical shards of ice. So you can use it against phantoms and undead and that sort of thing. However, that leaves you pretty vulnerable until you get it started. I just hit level 2, so I'm going to memorize Throw Frost, which will enable me to train Conjurations. And these 3 skills are going to have to stay on until Throw Icicle becomes viable. Where is it? There we go. And it should take to about dungeon level 3 or 4, or sorry, 5 or 6, maybe if it's 7, before it gets usable. And eventually it gets spammable, and then Ice Elementalist is just a fantastic class. You can just breeze through the lair with Throw Icicle. The trick is getting there. First 2 levels shouldn't prove to be a problem. Where it does start to be a problem is dungeon level 3 and 4. You start hitting the Orc Sorcerers and the Orc Wizards, and it gets tricky. I'm going to heal up. It gets awfully tricky. So what you have to do is find another way to deal some damage, especially if you run into a undead level, which is quite possible. Okay, that's dungeon level 1, down to dungeon level 2. And let's take a look at our spells again. Throw Frost is at 10%, so it's usable now. It tends to be a little inaccurate until it gets to a fairly high power level. So I will be using it only in emergency situations. As you can see, Throw Icicle is doing the job, and I'm going to pick up those darts. I will be looking for a weapon. I'm definitely going to take these Curie tip needles and look for a blowgun, anything I can use to stay alive until my spells are up to snuff. There's level 3. We're going to raise strength, and we're going to duck back here and let these guys come to us. The whip might be a decent weapon to employ at this point. Anything is better than nothing. It's an elven whip, and it doesn't look cursed. The problem with experimenting with weapons is getting cursed and then not being able to eat and dying horribly. Okay, I'm going to kill this guy because he might provide a little bit more experience. Or he will, not too much, but every little bit helps. Here's a spear. I prefer spears over whips, so let's get that and drop the whip. The spear has the added benefit to be evocable, so you can hit things at range just like that. Now this to me doesn't look like a full dungeon level, but there's 3 stairs up and 3 stairs down, so we got ripped off on this one. Down we go, and this is where it gets tough. Yeah, I'm lucky I'm not fighting those guys. Looks like shoals and snake pit. If that's any indication, it might be of what sub-branches are available in the lair. And shoals, I don't mind it, but I'll need to fly. I'll definitely have to get a fly spell for it. And that last level of the shoals it's killer. It's really tough. Okay, here's our first hurdle here, and we accidentally started running south when we should have been running to the nearest door. I'm gonna hope I can kill him, and I did, thank God. Level 4, and this little hobgoblin should die with 1 freeze. Goblin, yeah. Okay, let's heal up and eat his corpse. The other good thing about freeze is all reptiles suffer a slow effect when you freeze them. I'm just gonna let him come to me and freeze him when he gets here. Okay, we're on level 5 already, so that's will enable us to memorize at least Throw Icicle, and we can watch how uncastable it is. 30% is, I mean, you can try it, you can gamble with it, but it's not really worth casting right now. Once it gets down to about 10%, then it becomes a little more viable. Any sort of intelligence boost would really help. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. But we seem to be doing alright so far. I want that blowgun. Okay, we are really seriously poisoned here. I'm hoping K, we have 3 of them, 3 blue potions, will cure me. Now it healed me. It's a little better, but this poison is nasty. I'm going to try and wait it out. I don't have much hope. No. So we're going to have to guess. Potion of speed. Potion of curing. Okay. I want that blowgun. We have 11 poison needles and a blowgun now. And that's going to help quite a bit. Hopefully. And more poison needles up here. Okay. I'm just going to rearrange my items. S will become A, so my spear is on A. And L will become B, so I can use the apostrophe key to toggle between them and easily access my poison needles for anything at range, like this guy. See if I can hit him. Nope. But our freeze should take care of him. See if we can poison him. Wow, we're bad with that. We'll evoke a spear at him and hit him as he comes in. And here come the orcs. Oh, this isn't good. I'm going to retreat toward the stairs. And, yeah. Die horribly, it looks like. I don't know where he is. He could be in any one of these squares. I'm going to quaff a potion of heal wounds. And now I know where he is. I tried to move down here. There you are. Okay. So, I don't feel comfortable heading back down those stairs, so let's go up here. Soften them up with some poison darts. Let's see if we can go find that other orc sorcerer. Ouch! Wow. I was lucky he died in one hit. We're going to employ some Throw Frost on this guy. Of course, we missed both times, but luckily he was close enough that we could just run up and freeze him. He's sleeping through a hail of poison needles flying at him. I have the Curare needles, which are a lot stronger, so I will not hesitate to use those against a stronger enemy. What do we have here? What was that? Spear of Dispersal? He must have had a Dart of Dispersal that disappeared. Okay, that looks tempting. Orcish Longsword. I'm happy with my spear. Okay, there we go. Dungeon level 3 is cleared. Let's position ourselves above the stairs and check our spell power. Throw Icicle is still not usable. I'm going to memorize Ozokubu's armor, which is a lot better than Stone Skin. However, it does require some charms, and I can't afford to put anything into charms yet. What is this? A battle axe? Just a normal one. I'm going to wear this crested helmet for some extra armor. And we have level 6 after killing that scorpion, raising strength. And let's eat some of these grapes just to get rid of them. And we're starting to see some temples, so hopefully we can find our god soon. As for gods, I've made up with Vehumet, at least as far as... Oh wow, a book already. Not useful to me. It would be so useful for a wizard, but as a nice elementalist, I don't need those spells. I'll keep it anyway. Let's see if we can peg him off. Oh, he slowed me, but that's okay. We'll just heal up here. Eat one of the orc corpses. And continue on. We'll spear that guy. And we found our first ring. I'm going to shout, get them into the hallway one at a time. The nice thing about freeze is that it's a powerful spell. And it only requires 1 mana, so you can really just sit there and spam it if you're in a nice position and take out a lot of monsters. But this is the tricky part of being an ice elementalist, getting that throw frost up, or throw icicle up. It's at 17%, so it's starting to get usable. I'm going to memorize Summon Ice Beast. I don't need it yet, but I will eventually. At this point, anything that I see at range, I'm going to start pelting with Throw Frost, which tends to miss. Hit them, and then when they get beside me, I'll freeze them to death. I have enough mana to be able to do that now. Ooh, nice gloves. I'm just going to hide around the corner, wait for them to come if they poke their heads out. They get a Throw Frost. And my favorite weapon, a trident. Again, the best weapon to start with if you're unskilled. So we'll drop the spear, hang on to the blowgun. Never know when that's going to come in handy. And, ooh, they are Randart gloves, random artifact. Let's see what these do. This is fortuitous. Stronger, strength 1, accuracy 1, plus 1 pair of gloves. Not great, but I'll take it. I'm still going to raise strength because more than likely I'll find a better pair of gloves. And another piece of luck here, I found a staff. Staff of Channeling. This could prove to be fairly useful. But I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to stick with the trident. What I'm worried about are phantoms and undead. Okay. Onward to level 5. Just a moment, I have to answer a phone call. Okay, we're back. And we have an ogre to the south. We are going to kill him with Throw Frost and save the rest of our mana for freezing. Snake can poison us, so we want to take him out, and hasn't proven to be a problem. This is when you want to start watching your throw icicle. It's at 14%. It's getting to being usable. Not spammable, mind you, but usable. And the added bonus is Throw Frost is pretty much spammable now. And more accurate than it was. Well, I just missed twice there, but a little more accurate. You see, it's not the most reliable spell. I keep messing with it. Look at that. I'll eat this hound corpse. Ooh, not good. This might be a good time to wield our blowgun to get our cure our needles up. See if we can hit that guy. And we did. He's slowed and he's poisoned. So we're gonna try and back up. And we got him. 2 Chiaris did it. Beautiful. See, that could have been a very bad situation. I couldn't run from him. I couldn't channel him into a hallway. And charging him would have given him a lot of shots at me. And our throw icicle's at 12%. I'm going to start periodically using it now. And here is a good candidate. There we go. And the rest of them can be frosted and frozen. And we have Needles of Paralysis. That would come in handy as well. It will be time very soon to check out those rings. But not yet. I'm going to wait till we find that temple. Throw icicles down. Oh, it's still 12%. Okay, our Throw Frost did pretty good work there. I'm not too worried about these guys. Let them come. I'll just freeze them as they get close to me. Obviously, using freeze is a bit of a risk. It's pretty viable throughout even the mid game, but you're going to want to increase your dodging or even your armor. So I'll be looking to wear some elven armor or elven ringmail when I can. Ooh, and it's Sif. Whoa, whole mess of them. Luckily I can duck around this corner here and take them out as they peek their heads around, and I'm glad he came. I'm just going to charge forward. Oops. Charge forward. Take him out. And duck back here. And then forward. I don't want to be in range of that axe. There we go. That cost me half my health, but we made it. Okay. Now, pitchfork that guy, or sorry, trident that guy. Why do I always say pitchfork? I mean, I am a medieval weapons enthusiast. Let's go with Sif Muna. Actually, I've made up with Veomet recently in my Ice Elementalist runs, but there's no telling whether the tempo will be on the... You know, I might want to stick with Veomet. He will increase the range of the spells. The wizardry bonus is nice, but I found Sif first, so I'll go with Sif. My next Ice Elementalist run I record, I'll go with Veomet. Okay, here's our first challenge, or second challenge, I guess. We're going to have to use Throw Icicle on this guy because he can resist cold. The Throw Frost will do nothing. So this is going to probably cause us to be quite hungry, but luckily, just as we started running into those guys, Throw Icicle became usable. And as you can see, the hunger is still at 3 pips, so it's not exactly spammable. We're going to have to raise our intelligence, which we can do shortly as soon as we hit, well, level 12, I guess. Take that jelly out at range so he doesn't degrade our equipment, and we have a shop. Absolutely nothing useful. But there is another shop. I'm going to duck behind the corner and let these guys come to us. And we have some nice clean chunks here to eat. Let's check out this shop as soon as we kill him. Glowing Dwarven Hand Axe. I'm going to buy the unidentified scroll. 2 of them. 3 of them. You never know if it's a good scroll. Could easily be a scroll of acquirement. Again, we're going to test them when we get to the temple. Again, we have a centaur. I think we're going to stick with the Kiari technique here. Paralysis. We got him. Let's try paralysis needle on him. Missed. There we go. And 1 Throw Frost takes him out. Switch back to our trident. And as a fire elementalist, these crimson imps are really annoying because you can't hurt them. But luckily, as an ice elementalist, they are a cakewalk. However, the little white imps can prove to be difficult, but they're not as common on the lower levels of the dungeon. Liberal use of Throw Frost there. We have a nice amulet. So we're starting to get fairly powerful. Throw Icicle's down to 8%, so that's nice. That's well, that will allow us to take out these guys. What to do? Soften them up. Okay, we're gonna hit this guy with Throw Icicle for sure. And I think we're gonna retreat a little bit, because I don't know how many Throw Icicles that guy's gonna take. Now we're out of mana, so we're just going to have to back up and run around until we can waste our mana miscasting Throw Icicle. There we go. Steady hand on the tiller. Nice and easy. Another ring, nice. It looks like this game is going to be viable. I don't want to speak too soon. Wow. Magic resistance, intelligence -5. That's not very useful. See invisible, very useful. faith useful. Though I'm not too concerned about faith, I don't really need the books too quickly. Once I start raising summonings, I can spam summon Ice Beast. But I'm not going to buy anything here yet, especially considering the fact that I have no money. But I will keep that store in mind. And here we have an undead hobgoblin. I'm just going to hit him with a trident. He's not worthy of a throw icicle. Oh, I hate those paralyzing eyeballs. I think the eyeball sees me, but the frog doesn't. There we go. I didn't want to get paralyzed by the eyeball and bashed by the frog. Okay, now it's time for some icicle throwing. Did I kill him? No, I don't think I did. Excellent. Throw icicle gets quite powerful. Right now, its power level is modest. Oh, it's getting up there. What I'm really concerned about is the hunger level. I'm going to, at this point, turn conjurations off and get charms up. Charms will raise very quickly, and that will give me some much needed armor class with also Kubu's armor. Okay, we got a pair of troublemakers here. They're out of range. Could try to blowgun them. Let's see what we have here. I'll try Curari. What the heck? There we go. And switch back to our trident, and those guys should all be dying of horrible sickness. It's always good to have an alternate plan. Your magic is powerful, but there's no harm in having something else. Okay, that is dungeon level 6 done, and I'm glad I went with Sifmuna because we have not found the temple yet. Vehemet would be nice, even though I've had my problems with Vehemet. I don't like his piety. There he is. Whoa, out of here. I don't know what a frost-covered statue is. An ineptly made statue of a mage. Its magic keeps leaking, letting you know what kind of spells you can expect. Cold-based ones. Looks dangerous, resistant to electricity, poison, fire, and cold. Okay, well, yeah, we don't want to deal with that, especially since it is resistant to cold, and that's all we have. Another very good option for an alternate way of doing damage is a sling, and especially a rune sling. If you can find one of these early dungeon as a caster, pick it up, and any slinging bullets you come across, and that will really help you out. One of these days I'm going to do a run as... No. I'm going to do a run as a halfling sling user. I haven't quite gotten good at that yet. I haven't mastered it yet. You're taking a lot of hits. We're going to hit him with the throw icicle and just finish him off. You see, I wasted 6 mana shooting him with throw frost, and 1 throw icicle would have done the job. So sometimes it's better just to use your higher tier spells. And there's level 9. Here's our last strength increase, and then we can start increasing our intelligence, which is sorely needed at this point, especially now we're near starving. I'm just going to duck behind here and see if I can grab a bite to eat. I'll have this banana, and I'll have one of these apples. And then, whoa, there's a lot of them. Okay, I'm gonna duck behind here. And we're gonna hit everybody that comes around the corner with frost. I don't really care about that orc right now. I want to get the wizard so I don't get confused. And I missed. Why? Oh, bad. I've got to get out of here. Okay, now it's time for Ozokupu's armor. That puts my armor class up to 11. Not great, but better. And that killed the orc warrior. I'll let the orc come to me out of mana. Not too much to worry about now. As soon as I get 4, I still have my armor up, so I'll just freeze the scorpion. And now we can rest up. And here comes a meal. Nope, we didn't get a corpse. 1 freeze takes care of that guy nicely. You want to watch out for those sorcerers. You can never really take your eye off them. They can confuse you, they can turn invisible, and even though they're a weak enemy, they can become a real pain. More orcs. I don't like that orc sorcerer, or that orc priest back there. He's just going to sit around and smite me, so I'm going to duck around this corner and block line of sight and wait for them to come. And if he shows up behind me, it's time for an icicle in the face. Now we're going to put on our armor, and probably our best option is just to freeze them with the level 1 spell. There we go. And that gets our charms up to level 4. That's good enough for now. Summonings and conjurations. I know I'm training 4 schools now, but I don't really care about summonings too much, and our ice and our conjurations are good enough to cast Throw Icicle. So I'm just going to let it trickle into all these, since I don't really want to focus on anything right now. I don't have anything to focus on right now, really. And we'll try it in this guy. One or 2 freezes will take care of that Crimson Imp. And another ring, good. Odd that I haven't found the temple yet, have I? Nope, it's got to be on this floor somewhere. So I made the right call in going with Sifmuna. I've got a Pip of Piety, whereas I would still have no god had I not. I would have preferred to have gone with Vehement at this run, but Vehement seems to be hiding... Damn. Hungry again. Hiding in that room there, and that's just annoying. I bet you he's not even in the temple. I'm gonna eat a meat ration just so I don't have to worry about things. Damn. And this looks like the temple here. We'll frost our way in. Might as well explore here. You can actually drink all these waters in the fountain. That's clear water. Drink this one. Water. I think they should add a few random buffs to be found in the fountains. And what do we have? We have Sifmuna and no Vehement. Yeah, so I definitely made the right call there. Okay, what books do we have? Nothing we need right now. We're going to drop all of those. Ice form could be good, actually. It would allow me to swim across water, but I'm not going to bother with it right now, so I'm just going to drop those. I do not need the Staff of Channeling. If I went with Fayamet, I would want that, but seeing as Sifmuna's channeling is far superior, I will stick with her. I am going to drop these darts I won't need. And looks like it's time to play with the scrolls. Let's see what we have here. Forget, I don't need those. Scrolls of Amnesia, Sifmuna will let me do that. Magic Mapping. Enchant Weapon 3. Okay, here's our first choice. I think I'm going to take the chance that it's an enchant armor, so we'll try the robe. Actually, let's try the helmet. Yeah. Curse armor. I always go from reading the scrolls I have least of to the scrolls I have most of, and that way hopefully I can get all the curse scrolls I have out of the way before I read Remove Curse. Fog. Scroll on Noise, we'll drop the other one. T. And J, Curse Weapon, there we go. We'll drop that. And E, Teleportation. M, Enchant Weapon 2, oh good. O, Random Uselessness, we'll drop those. Where are they? Oh, O, yeah. And Q, looks like it is probably Identify, so let's check out that amulet. Conservation is worth wearing. And I imagine the 8 scrolls I have are Remove Curse, and they are. Okay, so that's done. We will identify all these rings. You know what? I have enough Remove Curse scrolls that I can just test them out. I'm going to put another one on. Ring of Invisibility. Ring of Strength. Golden Ring. Okay. Wow. Let's get rid of that Ring of Teleportation. Take off. No. Remove. And we'll put on, I guess, the Ring of Strength and identify the Golden Ring. Ring of Slaying. Okay. Well, with all those enchantments we added to the Trident and the Ring of Slaying, that should do us pretty well as far as melee is concerned if we ever want to get into that. Which we don't, but, you know, what can you do? It's just the way the game works. I'm going to ID some of these potions, and that's all we can do now. I'm hoping for a potion of Gain Intelligence, but not to be found. Well, he had a nice war axe there. I shouldn't have just ran right up to him, but I did. Using my Throw Frost because Throw Icicle is still quite a hungry spell, and will remain so until I raise my spellcasting ability or I gain my intelligence, some more intelligence, and that will come soon, hopefully. I'm going to draw this guy upstairs and take care of him there. And from this point, I actually, let's see how my summons are going. 12%, meh, yeah, okay. Summon a couple Ice Beasts and head back down there. Let them, I'll see if I can get the final kill in. And I did. And we're going to throw icicles at the Steam Dragon. Ouch. Okay, back off. I don't know what's going on back there. Oh, they're fighting it out. Might want to get a couple more ice beasts in play here. We'll just let them fight it out a little bit, and hopefully, there we go. Okay, that was a little close for comfort. I was hoping he would drop a hide. A steam dragon hide is pretty good to enchant. It doesn't have any evasion penalty and can be enchanted up to +5, so it does not in any way affect your spell casting. It's a pretty good. Oh, you bastard! Turned invisible, did you? Ow! Oh, he just blasted me with something really bad. I'm guessing he's here. Maybe here. Okay, I have to quaff a potion of heal wounds. He has a wand of probably disintegration. It's time to just see if I can nail him. There we go. Whew. And he's got a staff, so we're gonna pick that up. I don't know what he was hurling at me there. Staff of enchantment. Yeah, I don't really want it. I'll stick with the trident. Okay, dungeon level 8 is tricky. Also, I've noticed that as... Let's check out this. I think... Yeah, that's got to be disintegrate there. Yeah. So I can actually, just for some extra experience, let's head back up and kill Vehement's friend here. Am I even hitting him? Okay, I just lost a potion. And I don't know if he's taking damage. So we'll leave him alone. What worries me is they're putting unseen horrors as I've been killed by unseen horrors. Oh god. Okay, this is definitely a throw frost business there. Or throw icicle business. Oh, it's down to 2 pips of hunger. Excellent. I've seen unseen horrors on level 8 and they've killed me. And I do not have a see invisible right now, so just gonna have to be wary of that. Use my throw frost. And I'm just gonna let them all come to me and freeze them. This guy is a candidate for throw icicle. Wow, he took a lot of hits. I think if there is still corpses here, I will have a snack. Drop our chunks, our rotten chunks, and continue on. What is that? This is see invisible. Intelligence +2, +3 crown, but it hungers, so we don't want it. Nothing's worth increasing your hunger clock as far as I'm concerned. However, I'll get these curies. Uh-oh, trouble. Let's back up, and whoever sticks their head out gets an icicle. Okay, let's just drop that rotten chunk. Oh, hello, Pistachio. Now he started to summon. It's okay. We'll take out his summons with freeze and hit him with the icicle. Beautiful. Level 10. I didn't notice our hunger there. I'm going to eat him. And eat her. And go looking for that spore. Oh, there we go. I think I'm going to turn everything off, apart from summons, and just funnel all that into summons. And turn spellcasting, ice magic. Conjurations can stay off for a little bit. Let's keep that off for a bit. Just a bit. There are some other conjurations we want to start soon. Okay, let's get an ice beast up. Just for a meat shield. You know what? Let's just kill him with ice beasts. Nope. Okay. Now, I don't feel too bad about going down now because I do have that Sea Invisible crown that I can wear. Oh, wasted all my chunks. I'm going to eat some permafood just in case there's nasties down there. Let's get rid of some of these apples. And these strawberries. Okay. Summon a couple ice beasts to accompany me, and down we go. I'm just going to try on that amulet. Do we have an identify? Let's identify it. Stasis. And Potion of Brilliance. And let's just do the last potion. What the heck? Might we don't want. Check out this trident. 1+3, and we'll check out that wand. Random effects. That's worth keeping. This magic dart, however, is not. Let's drop that. Oh, we have 2 wands of magic darts. Let's drop them both. Okay. Always nice to keep some ice beasts around. I think that was a big part of my problem with a lot of my playthroughs is I didn't use summons. I was very reluctant, let's say, to use summons. Where there's 1B, there's more. And they're very useful for just keeping you alive. I mean, you don't have to be a summoner. I don't like the summoning style of play. I find it very annoying. But you see, the Ice Beast is blocking all those guys from just swarming all over me right now. What should I do? Let's throw on our armor. And let's just step in and freeze these guys. There we go. We took a bit of poison, but we can pretty easily wait that out, I hope. Yeah, there we go. 1 icicle and 2 frosts. Kill the jelly. That guy's not worthy of icicles. We'll frost him down. Search for secret doors there. There's nothing. I think I'm also going to do a run through of in one of a future video. I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos this weekend because it's a long weekend and I don't have anything better to do. So I'm going to do a bit of a run through with the current trunk version of Crawl. So that's the development version. That will be the next release. And they've changed the conjuration school. So I might run a conjurer just to check it out. They've also changed a lot of the graphics and... Where did those guys go? I don't feel comfortable with these guys, so I'm just going to icicle them. And 4 poison needles, we'll take those. Just in case I have to pull out the old needle gun again, which seems increasingly unlikely. Okay, summonings is up to 5. Let's drop it. Conjuration's back on. Actually, let's turn conjurations off and start funneling some into dodging. Let's start getting some defensive skills up. Another ring. Let's get the cursor out of the way there. There's the Orcish Mines. Pretty empty level here. What was I going to do? Oh, Scroll of Identify. Let's check out this ring. Poison resist. You know, that's a lot better than Strength. So we'll put that on. Our Strength is at 9. Why? What's oh, did I think I did. I miscounted. I should have raised Intelligence at 9. I guess I should have, yeah. Foolish. Foolish. Oh well. Hopefully we can find a nice little intelligence buff somewhere. As it stands, we're at 2 pips of hunger for Throw Icicle. And once we get to level 12, I believe that will go to nothing. Okay, so there's the mines. We don't want those yet. We want the lair. Let them come to us. A mix of Throw Icicle, Throw Frost, and Freeze. Pick up these potions. Pick up that scroll. Oh, it's a nice scroll of enchant armor. I don't have a cloak yet, do I? No. Let's put that on. Let's get a nice beast on the field. Let's get a few. I am worried about that troll. There we go, we got him. And we're just going to freeze the rest of them. Not enough magic. So we're just going to poke them with the trident. Troll corpse. Aha. Okay, we've got ourselves a troll hide. And I believe we have an enchant armor. So we're going to turn that troll hide into troll leather armor. And we're going to put that on. Now, the one drawback of this, I believe, and let's just test this, is that I don't think Ozokubu's armor is going to work. Yes, it does. Okay. Good enough. I think it's any armor higher tier than leather, it won't allow us to use that spell. And let's see how that affected our spells. Not much. Maybe not at all. However, raising armor a little bit might be useful, but I want dodging up, so let's just... Oops. Let's just keep dodging up, and we'll raise armor when we have... when it's possible. Our gifts from Sifmuna. Uh-oh. Okay. First check. We've got an unseen horror. I've got teleport, so I can get away. I don't know where he is. There he is. Every time he hits me, okay, time to quaff something. Heal wounds, I only have one. There's no telling where he is. I'm going to read a scroll of teleportation. Do I have See Invisible? I do, I forgot. Why didn't I read the teleportation? What's wrong? Okay, okay, calm down. Let's wear this crown. We need health. I'm going to drink a potion of curing. We must wear this crown. Good. There's that bastard. And I think 1 or 2 throw icicles should kill him. Missed. There we go. Oh, close. Let's put our crested helmet back on. Thank God for the troll leather armor. It helps us regenerate. You see how fast our health is going up now. Okay. I don't have full mana. I'm going to back up. And at this point, hit him with the old icicle. Whew. Okay, that was pretty close with that unseen horror. Damn, I hate those things. They've killed me so many times. Let's get our mana back up. Let's eat something substantial, a meat ration. Throw icicles down to 1 pip of hunger, so it's getting there. Let's turn auto pickup back on since it got disabled. Ooh, a blowgun, but not a special one. These guys can be picked off with freeze and throw frost. I'm going to icicle the wizard and just freeze the orcs. This guy warrants an icicle just to take him out nice and quickly. Ooh, so does he. Okay. I'm going to back up around the corner and icicle them all. And it looks like something invisible is after us again. I'm hoping it's just yeah, it is. Just an orc. And we'll put our helmet back on because we don't want to get hungry. Get our mana back up and on we go. Okay, I'm hoping we can get to the lair. This is getting a little tough. We're only on dungeon level 10. The lair could spawn as deep as 13, but let's just hope for the best here. Potion to heal wounds is nice. Do I have poison resistance on? I believe I should. Yes, I do. But I nevertheless got poisoned. Oh. Everything's coming at us from around that corner. Yaks now. Okay, managed to freeze him. Another good thing about the troll leather armor is that if you get poisoned, generally the regeneration will counteract the poison. Okay, we're starting to see some lair-like animals. So I'm hoping the lair is on this level, although I kind of doubt it. I can't wait to get to level 12 when I can... oh, look at them all. Okay, we're going to icicle the hill giant. Ouch. And now we're going to switch to freeze. We just had enough mana for that. It's starting to get tough. Our throw icicle needs more power. I'm going to turn conjurations back on and keep dodging on. I might even turn... no, I'm not... I was going to turn spellcasting off, but I don't think so. Once that throw icicle gets to full power, it really packs a punch. Okay. Let's just quietly read some scrolls here. Acquirements. Armor. Ooh. Randard helmet. Let's see. Would be very good if it didn't have that -3 and -2 strength. Because it's got resist elect and int +3. And the intelligence +3 makes everything hungerless, but it's no good. I can't walk around with this little strength. So let's drop that and put on our old visor. I love scrolls of acquirement, but God, they're useless sometimes. One of the big mistake I made was this. Was the strength, putting it up to 9. If I just left it at 8 and raised intelligence, I'd have. Oh, there's the Lair. Okay. And we just fell through a shaft. This is called getting shafted. So I'm on dungeon level 11, 13. I dropped 2 levels. Immediately, I'm going to try and get back up. If I have magic mapping, I will not hesitate to read that. Recharging? It's gotta be. I'll recharge the disintegration wand. And let's just test this wand. Okay, fire. I should be able to handle this dungeon level. Unseen horrors are going to be a threat. Manticores. Oh my god. We don't want that Cyclops coming after us, or whatever the hell that is. That likes to throw big rocks. I'm just going to quietly look for a staircase up. There we go. Oh no, it's a mimic. Wait out the poison while our... Oh, okay. Thank God I didn't go around that corner. I'm going to eat a full bread ration. I'm going to throw on our armor, which brings our armor class up to 16 now. And I'm going to get a couple ice beasts, and we'll see if we can nail this guy. There we go. And let's get our mana up. Okay. Just a few orcs between us and freedom, and there we go. Whew. Okay, we know the Lair is on this level. I'm going to hopefully live it long enough to clear it out. Ice Beast. Let's duck in here. What is this skeleton? Hobgoblin. I'm not too worried about him. Ouch. Die. Okay, I need to rest up somewhere. I'm just going to crawl upstairs and rest up. There we go. Now you're not much of a threat. He falls to a simple freeze. Okay. I believe our friend has just gone invisible. We're going to put our helmet on, just so he doesn't get tricky on us. And take the helmet off so we don't get hungry. You can see how annoying this would be if you didn't have See Invisible. I mean, I would have been killed a number of times. And the fact that I was shafted means that I'm going to have to get a little bit into traps and doors at some point. Some point soon, hopefully. Another amulet. Sheep. Ooh, this is not good. Ice beasts. Save me, ice beasts. Yeah, okay, they'll take care of that guy. There we go. Thank God for ice beasts. Yes, let's ignore that food. So you can see how using summons saved my life completely there. I was in a pretty tricky spot. I wasn't expecting that Cyclops to come around the corner after that sheep, and I wasn't faring too well against the sheep either. And I shouldn't have moved towards him, but I could probably get away with it, yeah. Never move towards your enemies in crawl. That is a big no-no. I'm going to drop the Elven Robe. I don't need that. And I think I'll drop the random effects as well. Okay. I will put on the armor. And I think this guy should fall too. Yeah. A couple icicles. Now, if I Butcher's Corpse, Model Dragon Hide. That is the very best armor a caster can wear in the game. So I'm going to have to make a decision between this and Troll Leather, but I don't have any enchant spells or scrolls anyway, so I'll just leave it for now. I'm just going to eat that off the ground. There we go. Annoyingly, I have hit my limit, my carrying capacity limit. What do we have? Nothing I can drop there, and no identify scrolls. What can I do here? I can probably get rid of these potions of might. I'm not going to need those. Everything else is fairly important. Probably drop the scroll of, or the staff of enchantment. No, annoying. Overweight. Let's read that scroll. Okay. What can I drop? What can I drop? I'll drop the Model Dragon Hide. Nobody's going to use it here. And it's heavy. There we go. Can always come back for it later. Oh, it's Josephine. I'm just going to blast her. Get that book. I just got my god gift. And flee in terror. My spells are no good against undead. Throw Icicle will damage them a little bit, but it depends on what they are. What is this? A big kobold. He's probably going to take a couple shots. I'm not worried about his damage output, but... There we go. Our throw Icicle served us well there. Ice beasts. Swarm. Okay, that's all our mana, so I hope these ice beasts do good work there. Yeah. Get him, get him. I don't want to stay still. There we go. Thank God for ice beasts. Okay, our spells are all hungerless now. I'm still at intelligence only in 21, but that will raise nicely once I get to level 12. Right now I can use Throw Icicle with Reckless Abandon. Would be a little better if I had a Ring of Magical Power. If I hadn't been so gung-ho to enchant that armor, I could be wearing Model Dragon by now. And that would probably be preferable. Let's see what this book is. Nothing I want, but that's okay. Sif will eventually give me something I want. Okay. And I think we'll leave it here. Oops. Let's just make sure the lair entrance is clear. There we go. I think we'll leave the video here, and we'll see you next time with the adventures of Zoot, the Ice Elementalist. Ooh, this video ran a little long, but what the hell. See you next time. Bye-bye.